Hello everyone, welcome back to the brand new AviationJack video. I hope you're doing really well. So we're going to go from Liverpool to Menorca today. I put it on the scheduled flight to see if it works. I'm not sure how it's going to work, but if we just press dispatch, oh okay, exactly the same then. So our aircraft is the Ryanair, there you go, Echo Mike November. Flight number today is RYR9146, and that is that. So first generate plan. Get the flight plan loaded, and here's our flight plan for the flight to Menorca. So today's flight time is about 2 hours and 37 minutes, 917 nautical miles, departing off runway 27 at Liverpool and planning to arrive on runway 01. Obviously it might change because of weather. Departure SID is the Nance 2 Tango and arriving on the SARG 3 Bravo. We are on Vatsim. I don't think there's any ATC around, no, just Manchester, but doesn't mean anything to us. If we head to Windy, here we go, have a look at the weather on the way. So our flight plan, cruise altitude, I'm not too sure. Let's have a, let's just, oh I haven't got it yet, have I? Let's just assume something like 340. Probably somewhere around there. So we will be flying out of Liverpool with headwinds, fun. And then as we approach south of France and then Spain, we'll have a tailwind, then switches to a crosswind on arrival also. Pretty, no, well, not weather that I really was hoping for, but on the way back will be much easier. Anyway, that's the weather. Get rid of that. If we have a look at the meta at Liverpool. Oh, does it want to work? No, it doesn't. These things never work for me, do they? Right, let's export the flight plan anyway and get that going. So export and vpilot, and then PMDG flight plan. There we go. Perfect, cool. Right, let's press OK on that, and then we can click fly now. There we go, let's connect P3Dv5. Cool, right, I'll see you in the flight deck. Okay, so here we are in the flight sim, over in the Gdansk City of Freedom livery. Sorry, it's uploaded to Vatsim not long ago, so I thought I'd use this livery for today. Let's head to the flight deck. Also, I've changed a few settings around, so I've got True Sky. Oh, I can't hear anything. There we go. I've got True Sky on, but without the volumetric clouds that they do. So I've got active sky clouds on. See what the clouds look like, see if they look any better. But I think they do. Right, let's get the navs aligned, like so. And then we can pop on our probe heat, sorry, window heats. And then most exit lights on, fires and seatbelt signs on, attend the cabin. Let's get that flight plan loaded now, just so as I remember. Go 330, so yeah, cruising flight level 330. Switch that, there we are. That's all good, light is all good. That's all we've got to do down here. Let's switch our radios to Unicom. There's nothing around. Of course, it's a random Monday afternoon. Unicom, pull that parking brake. Squawk is 2000, switch that to TA only. Nothing else. Oh wait, weather turbulence, we'll get that on. Let's switch MCP, flight directives can come on. For now we'll leave this as it is, and we'll come down to the FMC. So we'll do the PM, actually, to the data link first. ACARS pre-flight. Settle this in. So our departure is Liverpool, Echo Golf Golf Papa. Then we'll head down to Menorca, Lima Echo Mike Hotel. Estimated time of departure, current time is 1:10 so we'll say about 1:30. Actually we'll go 1:45. So 13:45. There we are. Estimated time en route is 2 hours and 37 minutes. Airline ID is Foxtrot Romeo. Or it might want me to do, yeah, no, okay. And then the ATC flight ID is Romeo Yankee Romeo. Was it 9146? Yes, 9146. Perfect. Data link, sorry, data contact. Nice, and then we head over to the menu, FS actions, and fuel, and we'll get our fuel loaded. So head to our flight summary and go to the OFP. Today's total amount of fuel we're taking is 9213. 9213. kilograms, pop that in. Voila, payload. Always do random payload, because have the option to. That is good. Ground services, okay with that. That's alright then. And now let's do an actual flight plan. So position in it. Someone on Unicorn talking. Can I turn them down by any chance? Oh no, that's not right. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Can you move that down? Doesn't look like it. So, Airport, Liverpool. Put that in position. We'll do a flight plan request. That's the correct one. Request that. There we go, load that in. It's runway 27 for departure, I believe. Yes. There we go, runway 27. Activate and execute. Perf page is next. Cost index for Ryanair. According to our load sheet, 5. Reserves 1. 0 fuel weight, and cruising 3, was it 330 did I say? Yes, 330. Transition altitude is 6,000, N1 limit. We can do we'll do max out here, flaps 5. There's our trim, and V1, oh actually usually I'll switch that over, don't I? Was that Ryanair next to us? Yes it is. Let's head to our EFB and get the performance going then. So we can copy FMC data, show the keyboard as well. EGGP 127, condition is dry, wind is 2308 knots, not too windy thankfully. QNH 1012, 1012, thrust, take off flaps 5, aircon off, anti-ice off, calculate. Then there we go, so pretty similar. Let's just switch them. So we've been given 140 for the V1, rotating 145, and then we are V2 152. Right, cool. Let's do our departure now. So runway 27, and it was the Nant, wasn't it? Check our flight plan. Nanti to Tango, which is this one here. Execute that. Good. Don't think I do anything else on the FMC. So then we'll head over to our actual information here. Switch that to hectopascals. Weather. Actually, don't do that yet, do we? Data, traffic, and now we can switch this to 152. And then set our heading to the runway heading, which is 270. And then altitude 33. As there's no ATC, you don't need to abide by any altitude restrictions. Well, at the moment. Right, let's request boarding. Get that going. Ding dong din, and we'll get the doors open as well. Doors, 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 open, 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 open. Nice. And while that's happening, let's have a look at the charts and we can wait. So, then we'll get them up. We're departing off here. Runway 27, 92 Victor, so we're going this way. Heading 16 when we depart, and then after that it's actually pretty simple. 4,000 feet is the altitude restriction, but like I said, we don't really need to follow that because there's no ATC. It just says do not climb above 4,000 until instructed by ATC, but obviously we have none. Then that's it. So 4,000 feet just follow the way out. Nothing too major to look on there, so that's it. Okay, so what I'll do is I shall leave it there until boarding is completed. I'll show you boarding on like some cinematics, and then we can get ready for push and start. See you in a bit. switching the runway now. Let's get them landing lights on. And then also the strobe lights. Ding dong the cabin. There we go. We can let traffic know as well. Liverpool traffic Ryanair 9146, lining up runway 27. We'll take full length. On the auto thrust. Nice, right, so 50%. Stable and toga. Knots cross checked. V1, rotate. And positive climb rate, gear up. Just a bit turbulent on departure. As climb thrust. Let's go flap 1. And flaps up. Nice, right, let's pop in the autopilot, then they can have it from here. Command A, lock the gear, turn off the auto brake. We can set ourselves to 4,000 feet. cargo director staffer. Then we should have no altitude restrictions at all. There's a few little aircrafts around us. Not said anything on TCAS. Right, set to 330. Just pop on VNAV again. Right, 6,000 feet standard pressure. Does that do on both sides? Yes, it does. And 8,000 feet. Great, there's 10,000 feet, so down lights can come off now. Engine switches back to off. Civil signs living for a bit longer because it's still a bit turbulent. Apart from that, that is all good. So I shall leave it there. Enjoy the cinematic views that I will put on, and I'll see you when we're planning for arrival. See you shortly. Bye bye. Flight decks I actually just saw before I started filming a little clip of me just setting all of the arrival details. There's still a bit more I got to do and explain, so we'll just do that now. We've just come out of Bordeaux control, so we're going to go to the departure and arrival page. We're arriving runway 01, and our arrival star is a Sargo 3 Bravo, so it's this one here. Execute that, and we're going to come to our legs page and just switch this in here. Let's execute, go to the inner rev page. I'm going to fill in all this information. So our course is 008, and our ILS frequency is 110.3. So we'll pop that in there like so. Our sort code we got given was 5675. I've reduced the altitude to 10,000 feet. Let me just show you the charts on arrival. Just switch this to here. Here we have all of our details, show map, arrival details, weather details, radar routes, airport charts. Here we go. Star runway 01. Hopefully it loads. I'm praying it loads. There we go. Right, so we're arriving by the Sargo 3 Bravo, which is this one here. So we need to enter Sargo at flight level 100, which is why I've got it set into the MCP. Then we just follow this little like circle route down, I suppose. Yeah, nothing too important. Oh, hello, wrong one. And then we probably get this star here, and then we join into runway 01. That's just the arrival details, nothing too spectacular. Just follow it around, and then bam, into runway 01. In terms of missed approach, I haven't actually read anything to the missed approach yet. I don't know. Anyway, we'll leave it there, and I shall see you all. See you shortly. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're just passing 6,000 feet, so we're going to put in our correct QNH, which is 1020. We've already set flaps 1, we're just following that long arrival round. I decided to do a bit more of a time lapse rather than starting the video a bit earlier, just to see how it goes, but just an experiment kind of thing. So I've got the landing lights on, taxi takeoff lights on, and the start switches are at continuous, signal signs are on as well, ready for arrival. Flap 1 is set, brake is auto brake 2. ILS has already been thrown in there as well. So at 5,000 feet we should be at, what, sorry, AF082 at 3,500, so let's just set that. We'll take vertical speed. We'll take control of the actual speed and go 190 knots. We'll set flaps 2. Bring it down to 185. Like so. There's a bit of weather just approaching Menorca, but it shouldn't really affect us. It's kind of hovering around Palma at the moment. On its way over, actually I'll show you. Just got this here, but shouldn't actually affect us that much. Switch off this screen. We're going to vacate to the right as well once we land. What if we can select a gate? What gate should we arrive at? Let's say gate 7. Let's do that. Good, right, so we reached altitude correctly, so 2,500, or sorry, at Balio we should be up 2,600. Okay. And then we can put on approach and get that going. And we have captured the localizer. It's 2,500. There's no ATC or any aircraft around us, by the way. Very, very calm. We've only got Palma approach on, but that doesn't concern us either, so literally no one around. Very quiet Monday. There's Menorca in the distance. Now we're 10 miles out. There we go, right, approach is, so glide slope is activated. So we'll descend on the glide path now. So this, 160 knots will do. And set flaps 5. We'll go gear down, flaps 15. Very nice approach with the sun on the aircraft. Okay, 4 miles out, final land speed, which is 147. What is it again? It says 141. There we go. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Autopilot disconnect, I have control. And flaps 40. Just drifted off a bit too much there. Well, speed's dropping quite a bit.
30, 20, 10.
And reverses green decel. Manual braking versus stowed. And we'll vacate right onto Foxtrot. Landing lights off. And we'll get the APU going. Strobes steady. Flaps up. I think that was a classic Ryanair landing right there actually. Right at the end. Just swerved a bit. Right, 2 hours and 20 minutes, not too bad. Auto braking go back to normal. Where is stand? What did I choose? Stand 7 or gate 7. 9, 11, 13, 15. Oh, that's it there. Right, keep taxi light on. We can put on the dome light so we can see a bit more. Flight director left off, flight director right off, and then we can switch the ILS back to non-existent. Time is 4:13 or 5:13 in Spain. And taxi lights off. APU gens on. Is this it here? This is it. Cool, stop it there. So park and brake set, and engine 1, engine 2 cut off. Fuel pumps come off as well. And then anti-collision light off. Window heats off. Probe heats are off, good. Your damper off. And the aircraft staying here, so we can turn the IRSs off, and then we can request deboarding. AP bleed on. Packs can come off, open. There we are. And then come down here to the doors, we'll get them open for the passengers, so doors and then left, cargo, perfect. Good, right, welcome to Menorca, where the time was 2 hours and 20 minutes and it is 5:15. Set this to standby, reset it to 2000. There we go. The landing rate was -287, so not the best, but for Ryanair, I will say that is acceptable. Just make a note of that. Finish your flight. And then there we are. So, welcome. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the return flight, heading back to Liverpool when I next film that. Should be in the next 2 to 3 days. And yeah, there we go. So, see you all very shortly. Bye-bye.